Hello everybody and welcome back to Syracuse Aviation. Today, at long last, we finally have a model aircraft unboxing. I can't tell you guys the last time I've done one of these on this channel. It's been a long time. Certainly must have been before Airliners International in Dallas. And that wasn't even really an unboxing. That was just kind of showing you guys what I got. I had already unboxed them at that point. But it's been a long time since I did a video of a shipment of models that came in. I did actually get 3 Panda models, Allegiant A319s, and I did film it, but everything went wrong in that one. 2 of these 3 came broken, and I was just rambling on, getting pissed off the whole time, and so it just didn't turn out very well, so I decided not to upload it. If there's enough of you guys asking me to upload it, maybe I will, but probably not. It didn't turn out well. Not very proud of it. Not really a great way to return the unboxings to the channel. But this most certainly is. We have 3 duplicates, 1 special livery, and a very, very special Gemini Jets Delta Connection Embraer 175 with enhanced winglets. Originally, I wasn't going to get this because it had enhanced winglets, and over on the East Coast, where I do most of my airport operations, we don't really see those, although they have occasionally come into Syracuse from LaGuardia, if LaGuardia does operate on the 175, which sometimes it does. Once in a blue moon, you'll see a 175 with enhanced winglets. Generally, it's not going to be the case, though, but I decided to get one just because I'm a Delta collector. It's the one model that everyone's been really praying and begging Gemini for, and they finally did it. And it looks actually really nice, aside from the nose gear height, which we will see here in a few minutes. Without further ado, I'm going to get started. Hope you guys are excited. Let's get into it. I should mention that these came from Diecast Airplane Store, I believe it was. Seems like a pretty good retailer. I've got a couple things from them before. Can't remember off the top of my head, but I remember having well, at least not negative experiences, so that's pretty good. Opening from the bottom, as per usual, you guys should know the drill with that. Ooh, wow. So excited, you guys. This is going to be such an awesome way to return the model aircraft unboxing videos to the channel. Oh yeah, wow. This thing is a solid brick of a unit. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Just stunning, man. Wow. And these are just the boxes, too. We haven't even got to the real deal yet. Let's get after it, boys. Here we go. 5 aircraft today. 4 NG models. These are all going to be super useful. I hope they're not broken, but I don't think the NG Maxes have had too much of an issue. Not yet, at least. So, fingers crossed. I'm gonna start with, I'm gonna save the best 2 for last. Not that the Heart Livery Max 8s aren't special, but they're the most generic, although they will be the most useful, probably. They don't sound loose or broken. Those are just the Collector's Rewards Program cards rattling around in there. These are going to be super useful for really any airport. Syracuse has been getting the Max 8 a lot, so I'm finally able to acquire a Heart Livery 737 Max 8, which is super, super good. Of course, there's the little card. You guys know the drill there. Pretty nice little feature. Very nice of NG to do that. And here we go. Oh, man. So excited for these guys. The blue, it looks very dark, to be honest. I don't think it's the lighting either. The yellow and the red also don't seem as vibrant. It's definitely, I'm not going to complain. It's really nice still. I'm sure in the sunlight it probably is a lot more accurate. So, but it is currently nighttime right now. It's like 9 o'clock. Just got back from work. Actually, I would have been able to do this in the sunlight, but I went to work before these arrived. These got here with FedEx, who typically in my area, anyways, delivers later in the evening, which nothing wrong with that. It's just how they operate. But yeah, here it is. It has that usual glossy kind of greasy finish to it, which over time will come off as you touch the model. And everything is in good shape, guys. This is really, I'm just super pleased with that quality. No loose parts, no missing antennas or paint scratches. It's just really, really nice. Especially having flown on two of these now, has quite a bit of sentimental value. It's not necessarily like the same registration or anything, but you know, it's the same aircraft. So, and these are flying pretty much everywhere that Southwest flies to. So yeah, really, really nice. I don't know if maybe you guys can see on camera. It definitely is dark. As I said, the yellow and the red's not as bad, but the yellow does seem, I don't know. It's not like it's not as bad as the American A320 with IAEs that Gemini did. So I'm not going to complain. It's still really nice. The mold's great. I'd rather have a good mold and a slightly off color, to be honest. Or, I'd rather take the slightly off color than have, like, paint chipping or something. So, because you guys know how I am about paint chipping. That's the reason I didn't end up uploading the Allegiant A319 unboxing, because there was so much paint chipping. I couldn't fix them and make them look new, so you guys know I'm kind of a perfectionist, which kind of a good thing, kind of a bad thing. It just takes a while sometimes to get an actual good representation, of an aircraft for that reason. But nonetheless, here we are today with some really nice NG models, and we are getting after it, to say the least. So, second one of 3. Looking good so far. Put the box back together as per usual. And we will take a look. Sorry, guys. Almost there. Which one is it? I think it's this one. Yes. Wings are good. Stabilizer is good. Antenna. Antenna, antenna, antenna. Wow. Alright. Another one. Good. It's the same thing. It's consistent. And that's what I've been really happy to see with NG's 737 MAX product, is they seem to be very, very consistent, which is really nice to see, because especially with Southwest, this is a pretty important one to nail. So there's 2 beautiful NG models, 737 MAX 8s here. We have one more, of the Heart livery anyway. We'll dig into that one now, and then we will have the more exciting stuff. I wasn't going to say just the exciting stuff, because that would kind of imply that these aren't exciting, which I already established was not really the case. Just a little bit more generic, which more than appropriate. It's a fleet. What more can I say? It's a fleet. Okay. Okay. Alright. Fly through this one as well. Stabilizer's good. Wings good. Antennas good. The right gear is stiff, but you know what? I've been able to fix those no problem, so I'm not going to complain about that. And they're not toys, as I've said before. You're not supposed to really roll them around, throw them across the room, anything like that, so not really a huge deal. It's just one of those things that's kind of like interesting, I guess, but not a big deal. So yeah, these are fantastic. These are really, really good. I'm super happy to have these. I didn't think I'd be able to get them, to be honest. I have more than enough money for it, but kind of just depends on what my parents say, because they like me to save my money, which I also like to save money, but sometimes they like to encourage me to save more than reasonable, I think. So, one thing with this one, if anything, the right, what do you call these anyways? They're not splits, Maybe they are splits, but they're not scimitars. Scimitars have that little hook at the bottom, if you will. These are more triangular. The right one is slightly bent a little bit. If you, over time, if you like slowly bend it back with your fingers, you should be able to fix it. So this one is a little bit goofy, but you know, it is what it is. I'm sure, again, I'll be able to fix that. So as long as 2 of these are okay, and then we have the special, beautiful, highly anticipated, however you pronounce it, Imua 1, Imua 1. I'm just going to call it Hawaii 1, to be honest, because that's what everyone really knows this aircraft to represent. It's the state of Hawaii. So here we go. Beautiful, beautiful box. NG, honestly, I believe has gotten kind of tacky with their box designs. They used to be really good. And then they kind of tried too hard, and they still do try too hard most of the time. But this one is an exception. They did what they would have done probably in the past, and it worked out really well. Just kind of overlay the livery onto the box, and that's what you get, and it looks really nice. So here we go. Holy cow. Guys, that is a spectacular piece of art. That is probably the best way that I can put this. It's a piece of art. Wow. Antennas, good. Landing gears, both good. Wings, good. Stabilizers, good. Holy cow. Guys, look at this. That is just magnificent. I don't know how they're able to do like the fading and just everything in between. All the beautiful details and the colors pop. I mean, seriously. Guys, this is just incredible. This is crazy. I really can't. What can I say? Guys, if you haven't got this, I don't know what you're doing. Get it before it's gone. That's all I can say. And guys, we're not done with Southwest. NG has finally taken delivery of the New Mexico 1 737-800, which looks absolutely spectacular, of course. And maybe they'll do Battleborn or Nevada 1. Because they posted a picture of the new 800 on their social media, but they didn't actually officially release it yet, so they at least acknowledge that it exists. They just haven't released it yet, so we'll see. But we're not done with Southwest yet. I don't know when I'll be getting New Mexico 1 or any more, but for now, we can enjoy these 4 beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous, stunning 737 MAX 8s. Yes, my camera is currently set up on an NG Models Delta 350 box, so there you go. But yeah, let's line these up. Not necessarily line up, but kind of bunch together, if you will. There you go. So, just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Really, really nicely done here by none other than NG Models. Really, really nice. So, there you go. With the Southwest, going to get started on the Delta Connection Embraer E175 with enhanced winglets by Gemini Jets. It's been a long, long, long time coming. I can't believe that this finally exists. Yeah. Let's get after it. Ladies and gentlemen, just a second, if you would, while I put the box back together. Ooh. Wow. Okay. Of course, both of the main gears are stiff as anything and bent. Gemini's quality control as of late, guys, has been all over the place. The horizontal stabilizers, well, they look better on camera than they do in person, honestly. The left one is definitely not flexed as much. You can see right there, these gears don't roll, so that's how they're going to be unless I can bend them back without breaking them clean off. Looking at the tips of the enhanced winglets, I can't really tell. There is little bits of white on the tip of each, and I don't know if that's supposed to be, I think it's probably a light. I don't know. But yeah, this is it. This is the long-awaited, ooh, that's interesting, special livery Delta logo. Look at that. Nice little blob. Yeah, if you can get a perfect representation, even on the registration too, my goodness. There's always something, at least one thing. Generally more than one. More than three, I would say. Oh my goodness, Gemini, where? Gosh. Windows have got crap on them. The nose gear is exactly how I expected it. Very short, very stubby. The 175 in real life is supposed to be like tilted back. Not that drastically, but you kind of get what I'm trying to say. Should be tilted back, and this tilts forward by quite a bit, to be honest. So, not the best model, but also a really good release. And for the Delta 175, I guess you can say you take anything you can get your hands on, but at the same time, like, it is unfortunate. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It is unfortunate. For the price point that we're paying nowadays, pretty ridiculous to have quality like this. You go from a similar price point here within a few bucks for something like this to this. Nonetheless, though, as I said, this release is killer. This is something that most people, myself included, have wanted for many, many, many years. Really ever since these came into the Delta Airlines fleet. So I'm not going to complain too much, even though I could. If this were something more common, or more common sight to see from Gemini jets, I probably would be going off the rails right now. But for what this model is, and its kind of resemblance in this community, it means a lot just to have this. So there you go. I'm genuinely curious how this looks sitting on the ground. So give me just a moment as I readjust my camera, my whole setup here. I'm actually going to put on the box in the light just to make it a little bit easier. I guess it's not as bad as I thought. You can't really tell it's leaning down, but at the same time you can. Let's look at the wing flex. The wing flex is supposedly a lot better, which it is. Hardly any wing flex on that left wing, and the right wing is really good as well. My only concern with that is that the engines may be touching the ground. They're close, but they're not touching. They've actually got quite a bit of clearance. In real life, I'm sure it would be a little bit higher than that, but at the same time, these are such small models. As long as there's at least a millimeter or two, I'm happy. So there you go. This is the Delta Embraer 175 by Gemini Jets. Wow. That's it, guys. Right here. Unbelievable. I don't know what I'm going to use this for. Maybe Syracuse. Again, it depends on if they fly there or not. But there we go. For 5 models, about a 20-minute video. Not too bad. I am quite a rambler, and that's part of the reason why it's been hard to upload unboxing videos. Namely the Allegiant A319s by Panda. So, we'll line these guys all up as per usual. Do a little outro action here. and you guys will be on your way. So there we go. Gonna move you guys down a little bit. There we go. All right, so the first model unboxing in at least, gosh, 4 or 5 months. It's been a long time, so I really apologize. I know it's been a while, and well, this is one way to, bring it back to the channel. It really is. So I'll leave it at that, I guess. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments. Let me know if you guys are going to be getting any of these. If you enjoyed the video, please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. If you have any questions or comments, go ahead and leave me a comment below. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.